Used to be my ace, now I wanna slap. Watch your back, cause you might get smoked. And pass the bud. Straight up big cause you lost.
When you look at Wonder Woman, this whole mythology, this whole thing of this Amazon warrior, right? Understand Queen Califia, the Caliph, right? Califia, right? Queen Califia. So you look at Wonder Woman, this whole mythology, where this comes from? It comes from Queen Califia, California. You feel me? Cali, nigga. You understand? Legendary warrior queen from whom the state of California is named, said to have led an army of women long ago when California was still a Pacific island. The name Califia was formed from the Arabic word meaning Califia, the religious state leader, which is known as Caliph in English, Spanish, right? Caliph. So understand, Wonder Woman, the Amazon warrior queen, right? That's where this mythology comes from. They had many mythos taken from talking about the heavenly twin boys. Understand Gemini and how Beyonce is always being used for some reason. It says here, the Lord of Light. By contrast, the earth theme or material twin boy was endowed with an evil and destructive disposition and known as the Lord of Darkness. The heavenly twin fully assimilated the creative and beneficent qualities within the upper spiritual realms, which was represented by the eagle. He occupied and became known as the Lord of Light. He acquired beautiful features normally associated with spiritual superiority. That's why they always refer to them as shining or white. Okay. Meanwhile, the earthy or material twin assimilated destructive and evil qualities associated with the dense and dark realms of the universe, become known as the Lord of Darkness. The physical features of the Dark Lord became correspondingly gruesome and frightening. Black magic, right? Dark. So every culture universally has a story of twins, right? Whether it's the twins' birth that takes place in the part of the creation, right? The polarities of creation, the darkness and light, the separation of that. Whether it's within the culture, the twin boys, as you see Cain and Abel, right? Whether the Kaburi twins, these twin boys, the Aswin twin boys, the Native American twin boys, the twin boys that become the lords of light and darkness, right? The heavenly twin that became fully endowed with the spiritual qualities of creative benevolence and referred to as the Lord of Light. By contrast, the earthly material twin boy was evolved, right? So this is where you get the eagle and the snake, right? Higher and lower, right? Left, right, up, down. I understand about these psychotic behaviors, these chaotic behaviors, such as homosexuality and feminism and all these different things. These things originate or come from this Greco-Roman understanding. Understand when you read in the curses and it says that thy sons and thy daughters shall be given to another people, that must be done through the plunder and the capturing of the woman, the seizing of the woman. That is how you get these half God, half man. It's through rape of the divine woman. You understand, when you have a being that comes through a woman and they say that the child is half God and half man, understand who the rape victim is in this association. The diva, you're looking at divinity, and so it says a self-important person who is temporarily difficult to please. So you understand how Greco-Roman culture learned this sciences and this knowledge. It tells you they learned it from the women, the muses, the divas. So the woman is now demonized. The woman, the diva, right? The divine has been demonized and has become the devil, right? So you gotta understand the duality and how things are interchangeable. Look at devious, the devil, and you understand that the woman has been demonized. The divine feminine, the divine law, divine divinity is now been devilized, demonized. Understand that. The earth has been demonized. That Greco-Roman culture through Christianity has demonized the feminine presence has demonized the woman and has made it a masculine monotheistic deity. When there's a duality to monotheism, there is a duality. Read Revelations, it tells you about the devil has come down, the accuser, and how the devil came down and it went after the woman and her seed and the remnant of her seed and the woman, the devil. And understand what diva is talking about, the divine feminine. So the woman is now demonized. The woman, the diva, right? The divine has been demonized and has become the devil, right? So you gotta understand the duality and how things are interchangeable. Yeah, Sahara, Sarah, Seti, Sutek, the god of chaos, whirlwind, Sahar. So you look at Sahara, the whirlwind. You understand what Seti, Sutek, what that all that is. It's that whirlwind. It's all that's reference in science. I guess Sutek, what they call Sutek, the god of chaos. You understand in Hebrew with the whirlwind. You understand how Elijah was taken up in the whirlwind. What that whirlwind is, Sahar. Set, Sutek, was in Egypt, ancient Egypt's earliest god, a god of chaos, confusion, storms. He was the contender to the throne of Osiris, the rival of Horus, because he's the destroyer. That's the science of him. You look at Deborah, which diva is a deviation. I was trying to do that. Deviation, Deborah. You understand? Queen Bee, Beyonce, diva. All these things is dealing with the Devar, diva, Queen Bee. These are more than just actual entities. These are science. Look at Diva, Deborah, the Queen Bee, Deborah. Yeah. That's talking about the bar to speak, right? But all the feminine deities with it revolves to the Queen Bee. Is the Mayan god, the god of bees and honey. It says he is possibly the same figure as the descending god. So when you look at Greco-Roman culture and this descending deity who is God and the Son of God at the same time, you gotta understand how Christ has been used through Christianity to demonize the feminine principles. Look at Diva, Deborah, the Queen Bee, Deborah. Yeah. That's talking about the bar to speak, right? But all the feminine deities with it revolves to the Queen Bee. When you look at Deborah, which diva is a deviation. I was trying to do that. Deviation, Deborah. You understand? Queen Bee, Beyonce, diva. All these things is dealing with the diva, Deborah, the Queen Bee, right? The Vita. And you look at the Mayan gods, the four cardinal points. You see this universal knowledge. So it says the four gods upholding the sky. So you understand this is a science, this is mathematics. But it is because we have been separated from church and state, a lot of these things have been religified. So it says here the giant entities who hold up the four corners of the sky. So these are four directions, which also can be looked at as four deities. Now, are they deities? Is north a deity? Is south a deity? Is east a deity? Is west a deity? Well, it does tell you which direction you're going in, so you can apply it and assign it across the tile. This science, this mathematics, all this is universal. So you look at these 4 points. These 4 points can be looked at as deities, but these are actual points that give direction and guidance of the earth. Have those same 4 points showing you in the direction. So you see here the sign of the cross, the tile, the 4 90-degree angles. Universal science of the earth, foundation of the earth. The science and knowledge is. So it says the four gods upholding the sky. So you understand this is a science, this is mathematics. But it is because we have been separated from church and state, a lot of these things have been religified. So it says here the giant entities who hold up the four corners of the sky.